She got eyes that cut you like a knife, and her lips that taste like sweet red wine, and her pretty legs go to heaven every time. She's got a gentle way that puts me at ease. When she walks in a room, I can hardly breathe. Got a devastated smile, knock a grown man to his knees. She's got whatever it is, blows me away. She's everything I want to say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She's got whatever it is, don't know what to do. Every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. See, I've never been the type that would ever want to stay. Bring him home at night and then gone the next day. That all changed when she walked into my life. When people ask him why it is, tell him I don't know. It's just something about a woman makes my heart go haywire. She's gonna be my wife. She's got whatever it is, blows me away. She's everything I want to say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She's got whatever it is, don't know what to do. Every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. Cause when she loves me, girl, that's how I feel. When she loves me, I'm on top of the world. When she loves me, I can live forever. When she loves me, I am untouchable. She got whatever it is, blows me away. She's everything I want to say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She's got whatever it is, I don't know what to do. 'Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you, I do. You got whatever it is. Ooh, you got whatever it is.
But yeah, we're talking about some of the music that you played here in studio already. What drew you to that type of music? That music, it seems to have mostly a country tinge to it.
That was just the easiest songs we could throw together without practicing.
We actually didn't really even talk about it. We were just sitting in his living room, and I said, "What do you want to do?" And I went through the first 5 songs.
He texted me yesterday what 5 songs we're gonna do. I'm like, okay.
I would say this. So Jeff kind of drew me into country quite a bit. I was never a country fan. I'm actually into metal, hard rock, things like that. I was never really into country.
It's because he's weird.
Which is funny because I grew up in an area where country is very prevalent, and I have a bit of an accent, but I never did like country. Jeff kind of drew me into country, and he said, "Listen, this is what people want to hear. It's not about you. It's about what people want to hear." And I said, "You're right, and I'll start doing some." And people respond to it. The cool thing about country or southern rock is that it's a story. When they're singing the song, there's a story to be told, and people listen to it because they identify with that story. So the more I've done it with Jeff over the years, and I think it's been 10, 12 years now that we've been playing together, that honestly I think that's why, I don't know, for me, once I saw the way that people responded to that music, that's what drew me in. Before that, I could have cared less.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above, and for a moment all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. Was the night king? If I'd only known how the king would fall. Hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd had to miss the dance. 'Cause this my life, and it's better to live to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd had to miss the dance.
You mentioned where you grew up. It was
Yeah.
a country area. Where did you grow up?
I knew this was coming.
Is this something we don't want to
North
talk
Carolina,
Carolina.
southeastern
I'm
North
rooting from
Carolina,
south,
southeastern North
Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah.
So right on the North Carolina South Carolina border. So it's an area right on the coast that is it's beautiful. But believe it or not, I'd rather be here. I'd rather be in New England.
Yeah. Now you grew up here.
Right outside of Worcester.
What's okay? Well, that's not really here.
Two
but
different
it's-
accents.
No, but right outside of Worcester.
Worcester. Yeah. Well, that's okay. You're bringing Western Mass into. Maybe they'll know we're here now because Boston doesn't know we exist.
When I was 16 and a half, I took my driver's test, for my license with a registry guy, through Kelly Square.
Square.
Right through Kelly Square.
Where do squares stop? I know it's a Boston thing, and even Worcester there's have a couple of them. But where does it stop?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't even know.
Usually they say
The
life
495
stops after
spot.
495, but
Yeah.
Kelly Square is west of 495.
Right.
So
Yeah.
who knows?
Okay. Now you both play with another band, a bigger band.
We do.
You still, what's that called?
Acoustic Thunder. It was previously Hot Pursuit, previously Freedom Street.
So you've
And then
played
back
with
to Hot Pursuit.
you've played with variations of bigger bands.
We went from doing some classic rock to doing some heavier stuff, some 80s, some 90s stuff, and then kind of going into an acoustic thing. I think it was me and Jeff and Ray who kind of just were playing together for a while, Ray Dolot. And we were playing for a while together, and we determined that, we kind of want to do a full band thing. But believe it or not, the owner of Cambridge House in Granby, he's the one that came up with the name Acoustic Thunder. The one night when Ray and I were playing, he was like, "You're going to hear the acoustic thunder of Sam and Ray," and I was like, "That's kind of a cool name."
You wanted to add the word overdrive to
I
it.
did.
I was like,
Acoustic
nah,
Thunder Overdrive. They're like, no, you're just keep
much.
keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. So we kind of varied that a little bit. So it is acoustic. It's all acoustic guitars but when you hear us, we don't sound acoustic. So the acoustic thunder part of it is we just don't sound like an acoustic band, even though we are. So, and we play, every sort of genre. And we play everything from the 50s until now. So there's so much. There's something for everyone. If you don't know this song, you probably know the next song.
She said it's cold outside and she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. And she said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is strange, and she says, "Baby, It's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. And she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe in. She's got a little bit of something, God, it's better than nothing. And in a color portrait world, she believes that she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is strange, and she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Yeah, well, she says, baby, yeah, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. She believes that life is made up of all that you're used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a mat that sits on her doorway. Yeah. But outside it stops raining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. In heaven, she says, baby, yeah, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe. Yes, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. And I must be lonely. Yeah, she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes.
Right, it's not what I like because I'm an old rock and roller.
Yep.
But it's when you have that that room full of people that are just focused on everything that you're singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you get the pleasure, and that's where the.
Interesting to your point, like we try and make an upset list. We don't even really bother anymore because every place you play and every
Yeah,
crowd,
right.
you can come up with a perfect plan. You give me a perfect plan and then go to roll it out in action. And if the crowd's not responding, if we're playing at a place,
You got to wing it.
you got to wing it. You got to say, we wanted to play a little bit more rock and roll. As a matter of fact, the last time we were in studio over at the college before with you, we did Rebel Yell.
Yep.
If you remember,
I do
correctly,
remember. Yeah.
by Billy Idol. I
Yeah.
mean, we haven't played Rebel Yell probably since.
No, we haven't.
And that was at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah.
That was a tough one. I think I might have been
I don't
hungover.
think Billy Idol's ever
Yeah.
done that at 6:30
No.
in the morning.
Friday
way.
morning after a Thursday gig. But the point is, it doesn't matter. When you have a set list and you plan on playing a certain amount of songs, and the crowd's not responding, you switch it up.
Yeah.
People make requests. You know immediately you need to change things. So, and that's what I think we do. We have a pretty good variation of music.
This is for you, Ray Dolat. I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. But I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, well, I hang my head and I cry.
I bet there's rich folk eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. When I hear those people moving, yeah, that's what tortures me. Come on, Sam, take it home now.
Oh, yeah, well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, why bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Come on, Jeff, one time. Oh yeah, when they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I thought I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Now, you've been on the road for a lot of years, whether
Oh, yeah.
right around here or wherever you happen to start this. Road stories. Everybody's got a couple of their favorite stories from the road.
I don't remember any of their names.
Not that I want to help you incriminate yourselves in any way, but what are some of your favorite road stories that you can come up with? And just assume that yes, we're a family show here, and we want to keep
Okay.
it kind of clean.
Keep it as nice as I possibly can. So I was doing a gig one time where the lead guitarist, who was an amazing guitarist, he really was. He was fantastic. His name was Wayne, but man, he was so full of himself. He took off in the middle of a song. Just in the middle of a song, just took off, put his guitar down, and ran off, right in the middle of a gig. And
Was he chasing something?
I don't know
or
what he
did
was doing.
Somebody annoyed him? What?
We were on a lake, and it was right by the
He needed
water.
to swim.
Well, that was the thing. So he came back, and he says, this is 3 songs later, and he says, "I'm sorry, I was skiing." And I look at him, and I go, "You're bone dry. What are you talking about?" "Oh, skiing,
Oh,
not water skiing."
okay. All right. Yeah, we had to take a break
Yep.
and
Yep. Oh, yeah.
adjust our attitude
Oh
a
yeah.
little.
I said,
Okay.
"All right. Well, I'm glad you're back. I don't see any snow. All right. You know what? Let's keep playing." At the end of it, I fired him. I fired him after that gig. That was the end of it. Didn't matter how good he was.
Hold on, everybody. Sam's got a tune. Too bad he didn't have a tailor.
I have a tailor. He's for my suits.
We eat up more time at gigs with you tuning your guitar.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like the breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gathered round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear a voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down that road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads, yeah, take me home, yeah, country roads.
When you walk into a bar and they say, "What kind of music do you play or want?" They
just say
well,
everything.
Everything.
We want both kinds,
We play
country
everything.
and western.
Yep, we play
Yeah.
everything. Yes.
Everything. We play everything.
The funny thing is that I don't think too that, you know, and we know a lot of musicians in the area, and they know us, and we're a very tight knit community. We really are.
It is, and that's one of the things I love about Western Mass. There's a wonderful pile of talent out
There
here.
really is.
And
I
everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, and I tell you, we and Jeff and I have played with most of them, and I gotta, you know, it's unbelievable the talent that we have in such a small area, and a lot of them, they're the same way. They go out, you can tell they don't follow a set list. They may have had one they had all, you know,
You walk in with a
yeah, they
plan.
had the best intentions, and then you can tell through the night they kind of vary from it, and they play to the crowd. And I think, you know, and growing up in different areas of the country, it kind of blows me away about how much talent is in Western Massachusetts, and it blows my mind, the people that Jeff has introduced me to over the years, and that we've gone to gigs and they play with us and we play with them, and so on and so forth. But they do the same thing. They play to the crowd. They play to what people want to hear, and man, it's so cool.
Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Takes a lot to change a man, hell, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Some folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they've read. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. But I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. But I'm glad those days are gone and gone for good. If I could take spirits of my past and bring them here, you know I would. You know I would. Nobody speaks to God these days. Nobody speaks to God these days. I like to think He's looking down and laughing at our ways. Nobody speaks to God these days. When I was a child, they tried to fool me. Said the worldly man was lost and that hell was real. But I've seen hell in Reno, and this world is one big Catherine wheel, spinning still. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. takes a lot to change a mind. Hell, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Oh, maybe it's time to let the old ways die.
The song I did was from the movie A Star Is Born. Everybody.
The new one.
Yeah,
Okay.
with Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody kind of assimilates the song "Shallow" with that. And although I like that song, I think the best song to come from that movie was "Maybe It's Time" by Brad Cooper, and that's the song I happened to perform here today. That was not an original.
I agree, and mine wasn't either. Mine was a Zach Brown song, and I have originals, and Jeff has originals. We're both embarrassed to play ours.
We just never play them.
Yeah.
Well, you know, make a plan to come back here before we're going to be doing this for the next month or so anyway. Because I don't think all my concerts got canceled, so my rig is going to just stay here. Till, I got nothing until the end of May at this point. At least
you got time.
Yeah, and so I might as well take advantage of that and practice with the new toys I have and hopefully make you guys sound
Yeah, this
good.
place is awesome.
She'd trade Colorado if he'd take her with him. Closes the door before the winter lets the cold in. And wonders if her love is strong enough to make him stay. Is answered by the taillights shining through the window pane. Said I wanna see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? She said, you're a rambling man. You ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. At a truck stop diner just outside of Lincoln. Night as black as the coffee he was drinking. And in the waitress' eyes he sees the same old light is shining. Thanks to Colorado and the girl he left behind him. Said I wanna see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? She said, you're a rambling man. You ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Born for leaving. Well, it's a winding road when you're in the lost and found. Your lover and I were running, we go round and round. And I love you, but I leave you. I don't want you, but I need you. You know it's you that call me back here, baby. Oh, I want to see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? 'Cause I'm a rambling man. I ain't ever gonna change. Got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Born for leaving. When I close my eyes, I see you. No matter where I am, I can smell your perfume through these whispering pines. And so, with your ghost again, it's a shame about the weather. I know soon we'll be together. I can't wait till then. I can't wait till then.
would ask the question of us regarding, one of our best road memories or whatever, right? Gig memories, and his was a lot more serious, I guess, than I was. My best memory is there was a couple of times where my mom, who is 77, and my youngest daughter were there, and it's like friggin' midnight. We played up at Louis B's down in South.
yeah.
We played.
They're there.
We played up at Camp Overflow in Otis. Our band plays there. Not every year, but most of the years. And I look out, and it's full of people and everybody dancing. And right down front is my mother and my daughter dancing, and it's awesome.
It's the things you don't expect to see, and you go, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
exactly.
so cool.
My mom is a machine, man. She's the best.
That's
Gloria.
wonderful to
Hey,
hear.
Gloria.
Yeah.
I know she's watching.
Don't play it all night long. It's just one chord, so we don't get it wrong. We call this our sound check song.
This is the sound check song. I'm gonna play it all night long. It's one chord so he don't get it wrong. Call this a sound check song.